Live. Are you any smarter?
You're being smarter as we go.
This is all increments. We do what we can.
I mean, how do you quantify that? Is that like nanograms in your breast milk, or how are you going to quantify that?
How much bullshit is being done? So,
Catching out earlier.
Yeah, catching out.
What a fun, amazing.
More with Patrick Moore.
Back in the Bay Area. I love the Bay Area very much. Been in Los Angeles for a long time. I really consider myself a son of California. And I'll do anything I can to help bring this state prosperity and longevity.
Well, I miss Southern California.
Oh yeah, I know Southern California is a magic. They call it City of Angels. You know, some kind of magical, beautiful going on there. It's just not like the Bay. It's not beautiful. The air is clean. It's just a whole different thing. So I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to Mr. Perone for making this available for us for the last 24 hours, 25 plus hours. And I really want to tie this together, on as positive and empowering a note as possible. All this was made possible just because I gave it a try.
Hemp, hemp!
Hooray! And the movements. I mean, the Prop 215 that started by an idea, followed by another, followed by the work and the steps it took to get it done one day after another. No major thing happened anymore. Everything happens on one day or another. So if you dedicate yourself to the cause, and you decide it's important enough for you, for me, this machine started, both my parents were ill when I was very young. They both had health problems. I decided I could either step away and let the doctors take care of it, or I could get involved. And both my parents today are super hyperactive older people right now, out in the world doing yoga, doing their things, right? No more wheelchairs, no more walkers, all that. So I've seen it work in a personal way to me that it means the world to me. I think everybody's parents, everybody I love deserves it. Even the people I don't like's parents deserve it. And so we're just trying to share this information on the broader context that the more empowered you get in your life, the better your life gets, the healthier and more empowering it is. So pick a cause. If it's not the cannabis cause, if it's not the health freedom cause in general, at least look out for yourself and your family. But get involved in something that involves you in the larger world. It's not about, we aren't just taking up space here. The meme is our rent to the world is activism, our rent for being here, whatever it takes for all these beautiful gifts we have. The thing we can give back is getting involved on the local level, on the big level, on some level, and making sure your community is looked after with what you can do. Your art, whatever it is, your creative energy. And then don't give up. And then fight for it like the world depended on it, because we're in trying times and the world might depend on it. You might be holding that ring that makes all the difference to the eight continents. So give thanks and praises every time. I'm so honored to be back here I feel like amongst just some of the brightest and best amongst us. And it inspires me to know that the next generation can be guided by us as much as it's been guided by what would seem like
I'm giving it to you. I don't know if I'm going to be here.
Lunatics.
Do it on camera, please. We're live. Get in there. They don't know who that hand... Was it the hand of God they want to know?
No,
it wasn't.
It was the hand of Eastman. And I just gave Dennis a birthday card because I'm not sure if I'm going to be here next week. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll be in Washington. You never know with Eastman. I might be in Antioch, or I could be in Anchorage, or I could be in New Orleans. I don't know. They just pick me up and fly me around.
All right. It's about freedom. It's about you. Any notes?
Hemp, hemp.
Hooray! Yeah, we're wrapping it up. We're honored to have the lady who made it all possible.
Ballin,
You like it, Dan?
I get the final thought. Of course, somebody's going to photobomb, and it's going to be somebody famous.
Still an
it's
event.
going to be a celebrity, but it's free speech, and we can't control these sovereign, beautiful beings, so we don't want to try, just like we can't control a plant. And we give thanks. It's not every day that you see me get on my knees, but I am...
Every day.
Well, maybe every day, because every day that I wake up alive, I give thanks to the Most High that I have breath in my body. We talked about this around this kitchen table, because your kneecap was shot out by the San Francisco police. And so for my friends that can't get down on their knees anymore for whatever reason, they, for praying, I'm sure, but because they can't, I do it for them. I do it for you, but I can't spend the rest of my childbearing years watching paint dry, waiting for justice, not for just us.
Sperm donors accepted.
Sperm donors.
I mean, I'm single. Anyway,
Job.
on a serious note, April Fools, on a serious note, for those that can't help themselves, we look out for them as a society. I learned from my spiritual advisor, Dr. Mesmer, a.k.a. Patrick Moore, that if we don't help the most vulnerable among us, well, basically it rhymes with dung us, because this is ridiculous. You know, we're asking for justice, not for just us. You can find out more with Patrick Moore. There's amazing ways that you can get activated. And for those of you that think that this was just a joke or an April Fool's, because California already has it so fracking easy, because we can exercise our sovereign rights and do whatever we want to take a brief break at Balenciaga, thanks to our sponsors and all of our sponsors. It took all of us united to get a true history to be told for 24 hours. They tried to ban us and frack us and change the algorithms so that you wouldn't know that hemp can save the planet. But you, all thanks to you tweeting so much, Kid Frost tweeting in, and Emmanuel Jal from Kush in Africa. We're all from Africa. Slink Johnson, Black Jesus. Because Jesus used cannabisum, the sacrament, and that's the unction. And we're just trying to function. So for those of you where cannabis, hemp, marijuana is a crime and they don't recognize your right that all use is medical use, then we blaze a trail for you, but we also recognize your right to breathe. Hashtag I can't even breathe sometimes. I can't sleep at night. That's why we did this 24 hours. We did it for you. For those
Get smarter.
who, he's already smarter, and you hopefully are smarter after this 24 hours. We hope you're smarter after 24 hours, because we can't sleep or breathe until there's justice for one and justice for all. Because what do we want?
Justice!
And when do we want it?
Now!
We actually, April Fools, we actually want it yesterday. Prohibition's over.
All right. Well, good. All right.